okay. You think posing will save the day. You think we don't see that you're running. Better call your boys, 'cause I'm coming. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. Guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mess on the way you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be. And so you don't care, and as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Blake Corum now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Stafford to the air to start us off. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Give me radar. Set. 280.
And it's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. 30. It's the 10. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense. It's got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It was Saquon Barkley. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Take it to the floor. If you want to act, what? You can keep yourself where you at.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one finds his man, Likely. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. A tie ball game now as they send this away. Corum now on the return. Shoves one away. Delivers another move. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 250. Stop.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. That one finds Xavier Worthy. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Keeps away from one. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set. 180. 170.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We've set it downs from 37.
Easy, easy! Blue 60, alert! 20 hot!
Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
All set now. First and 10. Another carry for him. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now, Stafford. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Stafford is hit, the ball's out, and the Eagles get to it. He's at midfield, the 30. He's at the 10, at the 5, and he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Corum now on the return. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At the around 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Stafford now off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Gets him on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds the in him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Man in motion here. Stafford now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, third down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short. Looking to throw on third and 1. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Lady.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he's got it, it's in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set. Play hot.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Eagles have it.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or those players are just ripping it from both sides.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Great. Set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Great. Set.
Hurts to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go play fake with Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a point of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go 20. 11. Strike.
Play action now for Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stafford from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
22.
First down throw here for Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long.
Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Check. Middle. Yellow 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's over the middle and money to Nakua. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Stafford gonna go on forward. They connect for the first. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 1-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set. Kick the running back in motion. Here we go. Toss to the left side. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go, but look here. It's an onside try. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Hurts on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. To make in that spot to move the chains.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Hurts yet again. That one finds his man, likely. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready. 180.
They've got a man in motion. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw it. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set. 180.
He'll throw it. Stafford is hit. The ball's out. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. Anyone up? Delta.
We're on here with Will Shipley. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Great, set. Anyone up?
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Has room into the secondary. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points. Set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Waiting!
He'll throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? They take the handoff now. Stafford on it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 33. It's Stafford once more. Hits him on the in route. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now. They need 7. Stafford's going to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Ready.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. First down from the 42.
Set. 180.
To throw, Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
32-yard line.
Set. Look at him.
On second down, a run with Williams. He finds space into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Stafford and the Rams getting set to try for two.
The Rams will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught! He's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No contact. No contact.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
On 1st down, Hurts. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. It's Hurts once again. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's 16 yards on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it, but throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Hands away out for it, but touchdown. Smith, touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
22!
Stafford from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Room to roam. He's beyond the 20. Up the sideline to the 45. He's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready! Go 20!
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Set! Move 60! Hey, 5 up!
Stafford throwing again. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Rams 28.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rock the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by...
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Catch made underneath by that. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Ready. Lady.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set. Ready.
And in motion, out of the slot. In motion, a receiver left. So before 3rd down, whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Lady. Easy, easy. 32.
We take the handoff now, Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
32.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Out left. Worthy makes the grab. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Hey! Lady!
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Lady!
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 35.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Good.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this was the type of response you always